Welcome to Creative Peptides. Today, we talk about diabetes. Diabetes describes a group of metabolic diseases in which the person has high blood glucose levels over a prolonged period. Diabetes can be classified into two main types, type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes was characterized by absolutely lack of the production and secretion of insulin, due to destruction of the insulin-producing pancreatic beta cells. Type 2 diabetes, which was characterized by insulin resistance and the body's inability to secrete enough insulin. For diabetes, two kinds of drugs can be used to treat diabetes. They are non-peptidic small molecule drugs and peptides. Non-peptidic small molecule drugs contain sulfonylureas, thiazolidinedions, meglitinides and biguanides. Peptides contain amylin, chromogranin, exendins, gastric inhibitory polypeptide, ghrelin, glucagon-like peptides. Amylin, or islet amyloid polypeptide, is a 37-residue peptide hormone. It is co-secreted with insulin from the pancreatic beta cells in the ratio of approximately 100:1. Amylin plays a role in glycemic regulation by slowing gastric emptying and promoting satiety, thereby preventing postprandial spikes in blood glucose levels. Chromogranin is the precursor to several functional peptides including vasostatin 1, vasostatin 2, pancreastatin, ketostatin and parastatin. These peptides negatively modulate the neuroendocrine function of the releasing cell, autocrine, or nearby cells, paracrine. Chromogranin induces and promotes the generation of secretory granules such as those containing insulin in pancreatic islet beta cells. Exendins are peptide hormones isolated from an exocrine gland but have endocrine actions. Exendins stimulate insulin secretion in response to rising blood glucose levels, and modulate gastric emptying to slow the entry of ingested sugars into the bloodstream. Glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide is a 42-amino acid hormone that is produced by enteroendocrine K cells and released into the circulation in response to nutrient stimulation. GIP stimulates insulin secretion in a glucose-dependent manner and are thus classified as incretins. Glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide is a 42-amino acid hormone that is produced by enteroendocrine K cells and released into the circulation in response to nutrient stimulation. GIP stimulates insulin secretion in a glucose-dependent manner and are thus classified as incretins. Proglucagon contains a sequence of two glucagon-like peptides, GLP-1 and GLP-2, secreted from enteroendocrine cells of the small and large intestine. GLP-1 regulates blood glucose via stimulation of glucose-dependent insulin secretion, inhibition of gastric emptying, and inhibition of glucagon secretion,